I have to finish the notes for my uni classes today, but it is so cold and I really don't want to get out of bed. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my corner of the internet. So Tuesdays are my big day of uni classes. It didn't change much from when we were going to physical campus and then transitioning online. I always had classes on Tuesday. And the good thing about online classes is that instead of having class at 8 a.m, my first class is at 10, which means I can sleep in a little bit, which is always nice because I finish work at 9 o'clock on a Monday evening and your girl needs her sleep. So my first class is at 10 and I need to finish my notes for that class because the lecture slides weren't put up till yesterday afternoon, and of course I was at work and didn't have time to actually do my notes. And there's no way I'm doing notes after I come home from work. So I'm going to get dressed and ready for the day and then finish those notes up before class starts. So my first class is anatomy, which goes for 2 hours and is the only class I actually have to take notes of beforehand because that's the class that we go through all the different pathologies of the different regions of the body. So this week I'm pretty sure we're doing upper limb, so wrist and elbow. And if I can just pull up the lecture, hopefully it doesn't take too long because it's just after 9 o'clock now and class is at 10. So I need to get these notes done pretty quick. Yeah, so it's upper limb today. And the lecture is only 50 minutes. Yes, so that's going to give me time to get my notes done and then hopefully grab a snack before actual class. So I'm going to hook my new headphones onto my computer because I broke my last pair of feet. And then we're going to get these notes. So I didn't quite get through the entire lecture, but I got through all the pathologies and I am returning back to my bedroom for the Zoom class because my younger brother is doing HSC work out in the lounge room and my sister is baking in the kitchen and our beaters are really, really loud. So I need some quiet. I don't want to disturb the others. And it's 10 o'clock now. I'm late to the class. Actually, no, Michael, sorry, I did have a question. It was just about with the kinematics. I know we've gone over it a few times, but I'm still getting a bit confused on the shunt and spurt muscles, like that whole kind of idea. I'm just, yeah. Alright, first class of the day is now done and I've got to get some food because all I've eaten was an apple and far too many chocolate eggs, which is not going to get me through my next class at all. Now, I'm pretty sure my sister is done baking, so I've just got to check and see if my brother's in class. No, he's playing a game, so we're fine to actually talk out loud. And we're going to get some lunch. So my second class of the day is musculoskeletal rehab and analysis, which is where we do our actual exercise prescription. So no prior work needed to do before the class. It's just going over the case study that we did in anatomy. And then we go through and basically devise an exercise program for each phase of rehabilitation. So I'm currently doing a master's in clinical exercise physiology, which if you have no idea what that is, don't worry, you're not alone. It is a very young profession still, and I had no idea what it was when I started the degree. So what exercise physiology is, it's the midpoint between a personal trainer who looks at general health and fitness and a physiotherapist who deals with acute injuries. An EP deals with long-term rehab through exercise for people who have chronic or long-term conditions, whether they be a musculoskeletal condition, a neurological condition, cardio-metabolic condition, or anything that's going to require a long-term solution for. It also has a lot of different avenues to go through, so you can go into private practice, you can go into public health through hospitals, you can go into high performance, you can work with kids, you can focus just on neurological conditions, you can just focus on musculoskeletal conditions. There's a lot to go into and just a lot of different avenues to explore, so it's kind of whatever interests you most, you can then go down that field, or you can keep a broad general sense and work with multiple different populations, multiple different cases and presentations like that. So I'm going to have my lunch, finish taking the notes that I didn't finish from anatomy, and then we're going into our rehab class. I've finished writing out all my notes for class, and yes, I still handwrite all my notes. It got me through undergrad, it's going to get me through masters. I've got about 15 minutes before my next class, so I'm going to relax for a bit before retreating back to my bedroom, because I'm pretty sure Logan's doing a math class, so don't want to bother him with that. And then we'll be done uni for the day. I've got dynamic hug written down, but for the life of me, I can't remember what that actually is. A dynamic hug. Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Alright, so it looks like you've got like the band, like a TheraBand around your shoulders, and then you pull it in like that. Yeah. I thought it was just like, no, I don't know what I was thinking, it just wasn't this. is uni classes all done for the day. We just finished our rehab unit and we started discussing exam details, which is always nerve-wracking. It's going to be a weird transition from doing exam in a physical setting, actually on campus, to doing it online now. And they're still working out details and all that for it. But apparently there is going to be a 4-hour block for it, which means if you've got something beforehand or afterwards, you've got a time space to complete the exam in, which is good because I'm pretty sure it's a Monday and I work Mondays. So that is the end of this vlog. Hopefully it made sense. I'm still working out camera angles and audio issues, so it might be a little bit disjointed and I'm sorry for that. And hopefully my explanation of what exercise physiology and what an EP does actually made sense, because I'm trying to think back to what I said and I realized it might have also been a bit all over the place. But if you do have any questions about exercise physiology or an EP or anything within that kind of area, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section and I'm more than happy to answer for it. Hopefully I can make a bit more sense typing out an answer than verbal blah. So like I said, that is the end of this vlog and I will catch you all again next week.